Hello traders, welcome to the video. In this video, I'll be showing you a very quick strategy that you can use to cash easy 5 candles in the boom and crash market. So this strategy, I will also show you how you can easily use it to cash spike in this market also. I want this video to be as quick as possible, so I want you to pay attention and take note of everything I say. So this strategy, I find it to be very effective on the boom and crash 1000. If you stick to this market, you will get at least 5 to 10 setups in a single day. And if you follow the rules that I'll be giving in this video, you will get at least 85 to 90% win rate trading this strategy. So if you look carefully on my chart, I am on the 1 minute time frame. So this strategy is only applicable on the 1 minute time frame. You look for your direction and your entries in the 1 minute time frame. And if you look carefully on my chart, I have 3 indicators over here. I have the envelopes, which is the blue. I have the ADX, which acts as a resistance and a support level. The red acts as a resistance and the green acts as a support. And inside the ADX, I also have this yellow, which is the moving average, which gives me a perfect entry when compared with the envelope. So what are we looking for? So for the retracement, that means cashing these cells over here. So what you need to do is to first set up your zoom level. For the zoom level, let's say this is the innermost zoom. So we zoom in 3 times. 1, 2, 3. So this is the best zoom level for cashing this retracement. So for cashing the spikes, it has different zoom levels. So I will show you that when we get there. First thing you want to see is the envelope enters into the red level, acting as a resistance. So we can see over here we have a spike and have a spike to the upside that pushes the envelope into that red level. Immediately you have that, you want to see the cross of the moving average going above the envelope. So you can see over here we have it around this point. So you enter a cell and count your 5 candles. So sometimes it can also give you 10 candles. You see over here market continues to print to the downside, but one thing I see is that 5 candles is very profitable. So let me show you more examples so that we understand it better. So as you can see over here, we also have another setup. We see the envelope enters into the red level. So once you have that, you want to wait for the cross of the envelope and the moving average. You have the cross here, you enter your sell at this point and count your 5 candles. You see how market gives us our setup. Another opportunity also over here, we see how the envelope enters into the red level. We have this spike that pushes it into that level. So once you have that, then you wait for the cross of the envelope and the moving average. So if you take your 2, this is the cross. You ensure that the crossing is very clear. You enter a cell and count your 5 candles. We see how market delivers our setup. So how do you use this to cash spike? What you want to do is to zoom in to the maximum. So this is the highest zoom. So over here we have a perfect example. What you want to wait for is this envelope to enter into this green level that you see over here. So we can see how the retracement pushes the envelope into this level, telling us that the market is oversold and it is likely to spike to the upside soon. So once you have that, you want to see a spike that pushes the envelope above the moving average. If you can see over here, we have this spike, pushes it at this point. Let me take this cursor so that you can see it clearly. Spike pushes to this point. We have a cross. So once you have that, you enter our buy. We put our stop loss below this swing. We enter our buy here. We have our stop loss here. Then we hold our trade until it enters into the red level. Or you can also cash 3 spikes. First spike, second spike, and third spike, and close your trade. Or you can wait until it enters into the red level. So let me show you one more example before we go to the crash market. So here is also a perfect example. We see how this retracement pushes the envelope into the green level. This is the oversold level and it is also acting as a support. So once you have that, you want to see a spike to the upside that pushes the envelope above the moving average. This is the first spike. If I zoom in, this is the first spike. You enter your buy immediately. The stop loss below this low, and you hold your trade until it enters into the red level. You can see the entry at this point. Then you close your trade at this point. So you enter here, stop loss here, and you hold your trade up to this point. So this strategy works very perfect. You just have to be patient and wait for it to plays out. So now let me go to the crash market and show you example over there. Crash 1000. For cashing the retracement, the conditions you are looking for is also the same as the bull market. The only difference is that it is opposite. So what do you want to do? For the cashing the buy, which is retracement, we zoom in to the level 3. This is the enamel zone. We zoom in 3 times. 1, 2, 3. So here is a very perfect. So this is the zoom level. So you want to see the envelope enter into the red level. This is for the retracement. So once you have that over here, then you wait for the cross of the moving average. If you look carefully, we have the cross at this point. You enter your buy and count your 5 candles. So you can take note of everything I say so that you don't miss that up. While for the spike, you zoom in to the maximum. So what are we looking for? We want to see the envelope enters into the overbought region, because the spike is selling to the downside. So once you have that, we can have it at this point. Then you wait patiently for when there is cross between the moving averages. We have a spike, another spike that causes the cross. So once you have the cross, you enter your sell and you put your stop loss above this side, because this is high that causes this break to the downside. So once you have that, you hold your trade until it enters into the red level. You can see it over here. You enter a sell here, stop loss above here, then you hold until it drops into the oversold level, which is this red level of the ADX. So you see how long the moves we are able to cash. So now let me show you settings to my indicator. First thing you need to do is to click on this indicator icon over here. Like I said, I have just 3 indicators. I have the average directional movement index, which is the ADX. I have the envelopes and the moving average. To select the ADX, click on the F icon on the main chart. This is ADX. Click on that. Make your period to be 1000. Style, make it 1 pixel and select color of your background. If your background is black, select black. If it is white, select white. For the positive DI and negative DI, make it 3 pixels and select color of your choice. After that, click on save. To select the envelopes, click on the F icon on indicators Windows 1. This is envelopes. Click on that. Make your period to be 14, shift to be 0, deviation is 0.001. Method simple. Apply to close. Upper band and lower band, make it 3 pixel and select color of your choice. After that, click on save. While for the last indicator, click on the F icon on indicators Windows 1. This is moving average. Click on that. Make your period to be 20, shift to be 0, method to be simple. Previous indicators data, this is very important. Style, make it 3 pixel and select color of your choice. After that, click on save. So if you follow my settings correctly, your chart should look exactly as what you see over here. So after this, I want you to go back on your chart, back test this strategy, go with your demo account and trade it in a live moving market for at least 2 to 3 weeks. Compare your win rate and see how profitable you will be. After that, you can decide if you want to stick to this strategy. If you find this video helpful, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to this YouTube channel, turn on notification bell so that you get notified anytime I release a new video. You can also check out my other videos that are displaying right now on your screen. Thanks for watching.